What is up and welcome to Mark Jr. Reacts. Today we're checking out a brand new show. This is WanDance. Now as always, I know nothing about it, so let's get right into that. But before we do, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, Patreon down below. Without any further delay, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, grab your notebooks, and let's check out episode 1 of WanDance. Episode 1 is called Wanda's Dance. Now I will say, obviously, I don't know anything about this, but I do obviously can infer that it's about dancing based on the title, but that's obvious. Who are you? Are you Wanda? Her hair is pretty, I think. What do you see? You like her dancing? You must like her dancing. Oh, alright. Ooh, yellow and red. That's gotta mean something. Not to be a coincidence, I think. Ooh, a mountain. Jesus Christ, that's a tall mountain. Where the fuck are they? Because that's a tall ass mountain. You know, I love mountains. I think they look cool. They look good in photos, but I don't think I could ever live next to one. Simply for the chance of an avalanche, at least on a snowy mountain. That's way too dangerous for me. Living on top of the mountain, I'd do that. I'll probably be the first to die, so I don't have to worry about like the impending doom. Ooh, damn, that's a big mountain. I really like how the perspective, so to speak, between how tall the mountain is, and then like all the little buildings down there. It's clear like how big the mountain is. I just really like that. I don't know. It's just a small thing. I just really like that. Cherry blossoms, I'm pretty sure those are. Ichida in high school. Okay. God, this is so visually beautiful. Club activities. I think from the sim club. Performance from the dance club. Okay. Cool. Let's see how this goes. That dude is tall. Okay. So I have a comparison to make to how he looks. Now, so there are two shows. There's one show called Solo Leveling. A lot of people probably have heard of it. It's very big, it's a decent show. It's not the best, but it's not awful. Anyways, the main character there is Sung Jin-woo. Then there's another show called Mashal, Magic and Muscles. Now, look at the two main characters. If I remember to, I'm going to put two pictures up. One of each of the main characters. What I want you to do is once you see them, put them together into one person. And tell me that you do not see a resemblance to this guy. I had to put that out there. That's the first thought that came to my mind. I had to put that out there. Alright, let's actually see this. Oh. Okay. Oh, ahead of time, I will say, most likely for the YouTube reaction, the music sections are probably going to be muted. I will try to keep in as much as possible, but if you want to see the full, uncut, unmuted version of the reaction, check out the Patreon, because that's probably the only way I'm going to be able to actually keep this on YouTube. Just putting it out there. Yeah, so doing anything. Oh, this is like a group chat, probably. Oh, interesting. What about you? What about you? Okay. It's hard to focus on both the music and what's going on the phone that he's looking at. Or what do you say? You sleeping? Damn. If he's being serious, then that sucks. I can't bear to watch dancing. Okay. Huh. Now, CG. I have a nuanced opinion on CG, I think. I don't think it fucking matters if it's good or not, as long as it doesn't look atrocious. Honestly. That's my simple, nuanced take. As long as it doesn't look atrocious, as long as it's not unbearable to watch, it doesn't fucking matter if it's good or bad. As long as it's watchable. That's what I care about. This. Let's watch this again from the beginning. Maybe not the beginning, obviously, but like, okay. This isn't bad. I will say that. My only complaint is that the characters all look the same. They look like they just took one face, copy and pasted them onto every other one. That's my only complaint. Otherwise, the CG it's a little abnormal. If only because I'm not used to seeing like this much CG in a one scene. I'm used to seeing it sprinkled throughout in certain shows. It's just unnerving a little bit, but it's not bad. Not unbearable. Okay, what happened at junior high school? Oh, that's not good. What happened? Damn. Jesus, either he's tall or they're both short. If you want to get girls, the bands. Really? Do girls go for guys, at least in high school, do girls go for guys in band club? Yeah. Don't stand out too much and don't go against what's cool. Let me write his name down. Cabo. Let's see. Okay. He wants to keep it cool. That's fair. Don't stand out. Just try to act normal, whatever the fuck normal is. Yeah. Oh, the dance club. Wait, hold on. There was a lot happening in that little scene. I want to see what that flyer said actually. Experienced dancers and complete beginners welcome. Not that easy in high school to be a starter. I mean, I didn't play basketball in high school, but I did play baseball. It's not easy trying to be a starter, trying to get to that point. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we saw her at the beginning. What's her name? Maybe it's Wanda? I'm guessing that might be her name is Wanda. Because the name of the episode is called Wanda's Dance. I like her hair. Her eyes are very pretty. But, and this might just be a me thing, but is it me or does her mouth look really small on her face? I don't know why, but her mouth just looks really small. I mean, it's not a big deal. It just looks like so tiny. She want to join the dance club? Okay. He likes her already. Love at first sight. His heart pounding. Want to make sure I have that name down. With the number of Japan's dance scene has changed dramatically. With the number of street dancers, 6 million? God damn! The fuck's the population of Japan? Oh, huh. Population. Okay, now I thought Japan was a little smaller, but it's 124 million people as of 2024. 6 million. That's still a big number actually. But I mean, fair enough. I mean, street dancing, it's probably a thing it's probably pretty like freeing to be able to do something like that in a less like rigorous, strict way, like than like formal dancing is. Now recruiting new members. Oh yeah. He's just saying that to get them to move along. Probably. He definitely doesn't seem like the kind of person to be talking about how every girl, oh, there's a bunch of cute girls and stuff. He could be, but I don't know. Oh, she's dancing. Yeah. Yeah, it's clearly CG, but this doesn't look bad. I do think it's probably because there was so many moving parts in the first one that like there was a lot of people, that there was like a lot going on there, and it stood out more. Maybe. Probably practicing. What the fuck are you doing, dude? That's not subtle at all, aside from being in a fucking bush. Dude. They, okay. Yeah, what's the deal? Oh, it was him. I didn't even put two and two together that that's what he looked like. I didn't even put two together that was him. Let's go dancing. It's less that he's lost interest and more that he's not interested in creep shots. Fucking gross. Modern Japanese joint class test. That's time. Check this. Wait. Swap papers with the person next to you. Huh. I don't think we ever did that when I was in high school. Oh, they're in the same class. I didn't even know. Yeah, her eyes are very pretty. I can easily say that. They're very pretty. I like her hair too. She seems nice. At least nicer than those two friends. Icardi Wanda. Icardi Wanda. So her name is Wanda. I was right. Cool. Class 3. Yeah, she does. These letters. Worldly desires based on experience. Experience is the best way to learn stuff. Damn. At least he's like, yeah, you can tell he was uncomfortable with that video. And like he feels bad looking at it. That's good. He has feelings and remorse. Even if he's not the one who took the video. I like the expression on his face. How'd she do? How'd they both do? Damn. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Actually, you know, I'd tell her. Well, maybe not in this setting, obviously, but I'd tell her about that the dude took the video. I'd snitch. I'd be a fucking snitch on him in a heartbeat. Damn. Pretty strong, I think. I don't know. Strength, endurance, so many tests. That's like test day. 15 kilos. Damn, I guess that's not strong. I've never done one of those like little gripping machines, so I have no idea what's good or not. Damn. Rubbing salt on the wound, dude. Man, I look like you do karate. Cool. Wonder if that'll come up in some way. Well, actually, karate probably helps with dancing. Because fighting is a form of dancing. Most fighting is a form of dancing, at least, so that probably actually helped if we're being real here. That's funny. Yeah, that guy's tall, I think. I don't know much about dancing. Yet. Not yet. Aw. Damn. I mean, it was probably his first or second time. He wasn't practicing probably, so it's like, not surprising. Damn. If they're actually laughing, that's fucked up. They might have been. I don't think his moves were that bad. But again, I don't know dancing. But his moves looked fine to me. A little unpolished, but that's expected. They're in gym class. Yeah. True. It takes a lot of guts to do anything in front of other people. Nice. Okay, not bad. They're good. That was a good pass. Very good pass, actually. Their defense was a little... Their defense could have been tighter. I think their defense definitely probably could have been a little tighter. And a little more... present than it was. Man. Hey, Kyle, look over here. You know... Boyo basketball too. So he is actually just tall, straight up. Kaboku Kotani. Oku? Kotani. I'm probably gonna call him Kabo. Kaboku. The kanji for flower and the kanji for wood. Damn. No, he's not a widow. He just has a stutter. I feel bad for him having to deal with like all those questions and stuff. Yeah, he had a good pass. He was pretty good. Yeah, he is. Gotta be. To be a good passer, you gotta be able to pay attention to what goes on around you. Huh. That makes sense. Why do you like it? Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why? Okay. That's kind of cute. I mean, yeah. You don't need a profoundly deep reason to do something. If you like doing it and it's not hurting anyone, do it. But now that you mention it, I wonder what it is. He basically has her questioning the meaning of life now. Oh. Oh, that's interesting, actually. You don't have to speak when you dance. That does make sense, actually. Because you're busy dancing and focusing. I'm also not the method. There. Neither am I. I mix up my words all the time. Seriously, a lot of people do. It's not like it's a rare thing. A lot of people mix up their words. Stuttering classroom. How to deal with stuttering. A book turn. Ooh, oh, oh. Wait. That aspect. Listen here, Scatman John. Huh. I'm a worldwide hit. Never heard of it. Apparently, all the performers in this music video. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I've never heard this before in my life. Cool. That was catchy. I didn't know that was a thing.
見たいな、ワンダさんのダンス。
Me too. Damn. Boys.
なんであれあげたの？
Yeah.
いや、こないださ、たまたまいたから話しかけたんよ、本人に。知ってる ?3 組のワンダン
Already won on class 3.
超塩対応だって。あん時カボいてくれた。
Cheap shots aren't a joke, man.
そのノリがやばいんだよ。
Damn, yeah.
こんな
Yeah, his vibe is off.
田んぼとスーパーとパチンコ屋しかないような。
I'm at Rayfield.
東京から5年遅れ
5
た。
years late from Tokyo. Damn.
そんなヒエラルキー意識してる
I
俺
don't
ら
get
が
the
一番
status in a place like this.
ダサくないか？
Damn, he's spitting facts, dude. It is true.
スラスラ喋れてんじゃん。
話そらすな。
カボ、どうしたんだよ、変だぞ。
Yeah, that makes sense.
頑張って普通でいるくらいなら。
It's not fun being the one. It's not fun being laughed at when you used to do the laughing.
やりたいことやって。
Karma's a bitch. Yeah, just get rid of the video. Yes. Yeah. Seiya seems at least kind of sensible, even though he was also going along with it. He was culpable in what happened by propagating it and just like going along with it and like laughing and all that. But at least he has some common sense on him. More like, say, for the other guy. I don't remember his name if we even got it.
ショックだったのは
Really? What? I like that. I like that breath effect. Pretty cool. Huh. That's an interesting way to keep the keep earbuds on. Unless they're meant to be worn like that. Isn't bad. Yeah, the CG isn't bad. I think with the CG before, at the very beginning, I think that what didn't help was how they were all like wearing hoods and all like dark colors. I don't think it helped at all. Like here, it's not bad. You could tell it's 3D, but it's not awful.
言葉がなくて
He's good.
出てくる。
Yeah.
なんかすごく
There are more ways to communicate than just with your words. Actions usually speak louder
フリー
and are usually more accurate. But the actions come from the heart.
だ。ワンダさん。俺、ダンス部に入りたいんだけど。
Hold on. I gotta write some stuff down.
女だけど。
Damn. Unironically, that's not awful. I think what he needs to do is put a little bit more oomph into it and a little more confidence. Unironically, confidence goes a long way to making things look better, making actions look more natural, and all that. Confidence plays a very big role in perception of everything a lot of times. Honestly, though, also, I respect him that he's just good. He's just going for and dancing in front of her. That takes some confidence. So he's already part way there.
ランニングマンだっけ？
Hey man, I have no idea.
これしか覚えてないや。
Goodbye, nail with it. Put some more confidence in there. Yeah, he was looking down as well. Yeah, it did look like he was looking down while he was doing it. Aw. Yeah.
多分やりたいと思ってる時が一
You
番
really want to do something probably when you improve the most. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really like when you can't really improve at something if you don't genuinely want to improve at it.
いや花木くん
Kind of how it works. That's not always what stagnation is, but it probably does play a part. When you're stagnant for too long in doing something, you lose the motivation, the will,
ダンスの理由
and all that.
一つ分かったよ
Well, what's the reason? Yeah, what is it? That's a beautiful way to say it. Oh, we're already at the end? The fuck? Damn. That did not feel like 20 extra minutes. Alright. Let's talk about the episode. Alright. This was a really good episode. Really good first episode. I enjoyed this a lot. And we met so let's go over order of events. Kind of order of events. We met Kabo-kun. We learned that they go to Ichiren High School, which is in the middle of nowhere, where a place where also trends are like 5 years late. Kabo-kun suffers from a huge stuttering problem, unfortunately. But he doesn't let that slow him down, really. He pushes through. He does what he wants to do. He says what he says. He says what he wants to say. Overall, like I have a lot of respect for him being able to actually like continue to speak even with a stutter. Then we also got to see the two friends. At first, initial impressions, I liked Seiya, who had like the shaggy orange-ish hair, orange brownish hair. I liked him at first, but then the other guy took the creep shot video of Wanda, Hikari Wanda, and they both laughed at it, gawking over how hot she was or whatever the fuck. I didn't like that. I lost a lot of respect for them. Like, it's very easy to lose respect for people when they do shit like that. But I will say, credit where credit's due. Seiya, the shaggy-haired friend, that's how I'm going to call him for now. He at least appears to have some common sense, because in the end he did say that they should just take down the video. So he seems that there's a chance for redemption for him. The other guy, I'm not sure about. I'm going to have to see how he acts going forward, if he changes his ways and how he speaks about women. But I also, within the context, I got to remember that they are in high school, even though they don't look it in some aspects. Like in terms like they have the builds of college students, I think. But they are in high school, so their brains aren't fully developed, so I got to take that into account as well. And this is high school that we're talking about, but still, there are standards you should have even as a high schooler. And we learned that Kabo wants to dance. We learned by the end that he wants to be in the dance club. And it's a pretty like it's nice that he found something that he wants to do. And I'm happy for him. They did find something that he wants to do. And now we're gonna be in the long road of him probably practicing, meeting the other club members, I'm guessing. Stuff like that. And just like overall learning and getting better at dancing. And seeing the romance develop between him and Hikari or Wanda. Which they seem like they'd be sweet together. Not like I prefer romances that aren't like in your face egregious. Like there's like a proper build up, not too, but not like slow burn. Like it's at a good pace. So far, it feels like. And this is just the first episode where they just met. So, I mean, they're doing pretty good so far, I say. We learned about more, well, we didn't learn. I brought up that what I think he needs to work on over time, obviously it's not like an immediate fix, but he should work on his confidence a little more. Like, he has confidence. It's just not present. It should be, his confidence over time should build up and be a little more present. Because as I said, I think if he did the dance that he was doing, the Running Man, I guess that's what he called it, I think if he did that dance and he if he had more confidence doing it, I think it probably would have turned out better. Because confidence plays a large part in the perception of others. Like if someone's confident, even if they do something bad, so to speak, if they're confident about it, it's a lot harder to laugh at them or ridicule them for doing it badly or perceived badly because they're so confident in it. It's like they don't think they're doing it wrong, so others watching are less likely to be like, oh, he's doing it wrong because he's so confident doing it, if that makes sense. And he also should work on, aside from just confidence, but looking up more and facing forward, because posture and confidence play a big part, not just in like everyday activities when you're doing stuff, but also just in like position of like in society. People that look up, face forward, and are more confident, they generally go a lot farther in society. It's very superficial, but it's true, they do. But overall though, those are my thoughts for the first episode. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And as I mentioned, if you'd like to see this video full length, this is almost 50 minutes long, the full recording. If you'd like to see this full length, uncut, unmuted, because for YouTube, I'm going to have to mute a lot of the audio for like the music portions. Be sure to check out the Patreon in the description down below and in the pinned comment. And if you join the Patreon, you also get your name on screen in the beginning and ending of every single one of my videos. Helps me out a lot. And with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, Patreon down below, as I said. And make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you notification bell, because I upload every single day. But until next time, my name is Mark. Never stop being yourself, stay safe out there, and I will see you next time.